members of the congregation. You are now here on a Wednesday with Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Easy, yep, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher. All the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and welcome to another episode of Wired Wednesday, where we got the VIPs in the building, we got the wired ones in the building. This is how we do it. This is the middle of the week. This is the day that we go in. All right, we gonna go in today. All right, so today's topic, right, is I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the updates of the Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 Pro. Finally, Google released the update, the January update. I got it on my Pixel 6, and everybody been talking about the good, the bad, the ugly of the Pixel 6 after the updates. And my experience so far, I've been having a decent time with my device. Some of the things was cleared up. The fingerprint scanner is a little faster than before, which is great. That was basically my only gripe about the device. That my fingerprint scanner was a little slow. It has gotten a lot faster. But will it be faster than any other fingerprint scanner? No. Does it work? Yes.
Yes.
So I think the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro have fixed it. And look, if Google send out monthly updates with bug fixes and security patches, it will get better over time. And I think that's the key.
That's what they do. That's what they do. That's the key. That's the key.
But you know how we have some people that still have issues with their Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro, and they voicing their opinion about it. I don't have an issue with that. People that voicing their opinion about how they not liking the device. They still have connection issues. They still have slow fingerprint scanners and stuff like that, and that's okay. That's okay that you can voice your opinion about the device that you have, that you have in hand. Now, did Google came out with a device that was supposed to be a perfect device? We all know the answer to that question. We all know that Google did not come out with it. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Here's my opinion. It was hyped. The device was hyped for months. We kept seeing leaks and talk about how this is going to be a complete design change, new Tensor processor. This is going to be the win-all, be-all. And then when the device came out, it got scrutinized. They put it against ultra flagships. They put it against this. They put it against that. And look, I think if you watch the keynote address, they talked about how this won't win awards in as far as benchmarking
and stuff like that. Yeah,
right. But they talked about how it was. This is why when they want to showcase Android. Now, look, don't get me wrong. Android 12 was buggy. Let's talk about it, right? It was buggy as hell, and it's still not 100%. Look, I got One UI 4.0 on all my Samsung devices, and it does it. Even though it's Android 12, it has no part of material use. Like it's Samsung complete operating system, and I understand why they did it. They want to have their own flavor on Android. Now, and I think what people love about a Pixel is the stock experience, the longevity updates, and the cameras. They already know that it's not going to be, the win-all, be-all, beating everybody in benchmark tests and all that stuff like that. But what Google,
but I think that's right now. I think what's going to happen. The vision for Tensor is because really what Google's doing with the Pixel is it's used to be stock experience. It's material you now.
Yeah.
And what it is it's the power of the Google Assistant. So you're supposed to think of this device like, as you think of DeX as productivity, you think of it as a device. I just need to talk to it and I can get my day work. I don't need to type and do all this other stuff. Oh, handle all my spam calls. That's what the Google device is for. And this is the first iteration of Tensor. So what's going to happen with Tensor over time, it's going to be, they're not going to come out on stage and say, unless there's an issue, meaning like they had an issue fabbing, they're not going to come out on stage and say, it's a benchmark. Don't worry about benchmarks and all that stuff. They're going to say, guess what? We in here. You know what I'm saying? While you worried about these overheating chips, we got this on lock, So that's what the vision is going to be.
Yeah. All right. So I want to shout out to Barry. I mean to Perry.
You can shout out to me. What's up, man? Hey.
Thank you very much, sir, for becoming a member. And I really do appreciate that, sir. I've been knowing Perry for years.
Yes.
But thank you very much for becoming a member. And this for you. Thank you very much, sir, for becoming a member. I appreciate that. All right,
Is
so
he talking about the Dragon Ball Z phone, Charles?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. I love it.
Yeah, I haven't had a Realme. I think you
I
have,
haven't
Barry.
No, the guy next to me has had a Realme.
A Realme?
I'm looking at getting a Realme.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you had
that
had
dude
one.
up there.
Yeah, they sent him
But
one.
I've not heard anything bad about Realme.
Oh no. So Realme is a sub brand of Oppo. So there's nothing bad. So iQOO is a sub brand of Vivo.
Right.
And then so they're very solid phones.
I want to try that GT Pro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, GT2 Pro. Yeah. Or yeah.
I think it's the GT.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah.
so-
Whichever one. The
What's
latest one.
special about the Dragon Ball Z? Is it a gaming phone?
It's a gaming phone. Yeah.
Okay.
I know it was a game
Yeah.
phone.
yeah,
I just know,
I want to try it too.
Dragon Ball
You want
Z,
to try it too, Eric?
the cartoon.
Yeah.
You ever
How
watch
much
it?
is it?
Hey, they because
It's
they
like
I'm sure they
$400.
like that review you did.
How much is that phone?
It's like 400. Change.
Oh, okay.
Those phones don't never be too expensive.
Yeah.
Never be too expensive.
They got the
never
870.
be too expensive.
Snapdragon 870. in it.
Yeah. So,
What up,
so
Jay
this is how
Boogie?
this is how I kind
Boogie,
of
what's
break
that?
it down. Like if you really need office productivity, right? And you like Samsung, that's what you get. Buy that $600 Pixel. And if you're in a country where that $600 Pixel is really not the move, get like a Realme, Xiaomi, one of those things, right? The reason why I say it's not the move because the features that make it a Pixel there are certain privacy laws that they won't allow in other countries. So like call screen, is private, that other people have rights. Like we can spam you all day basically over in some countries.
I feel you, Charles. He said he wanted a second opinion. which
Actually,
is-
I'll pull it up right now. I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll
Because
give
I
you
don't have
mine.
any specs on it.
Yeah, let me pull it up right now.
Yeah.
T2 Neo, right? Something like that. GT Neo.
GT Neo 2. Dragon Ball.
So this is a Dragon Ball Z.
edition.
Hey, LB would like it. He likes balls.
Hey,
Ooh.
but not those. Those are Dragon Balls.
Yeah, that's a solid phone because it's got a
I don't know if
Snapdragon
you like
870.
Dragon Balls.
They might be better
Charles.
than regular balls.
Yeah.
Bring me those balls.
Bring me those Dragon Balls.
And Charles, where are you located?
He told us before. I don't remember, but he said he's trying to use it on T-Mobile.
Okay, because he already bought it, right?
No, I don't think
Or
so.
he's
He's
looking at
thinking
it.
about it.
The
He
reason
said
being
Paul
since it's
had
got
it.
a since it's got a
In Western
got
North
a-
Carolina. I thought he was this way.
okay, So it's got a I'm not trying to talk you out of it, right? So it's got a
He said, no,
Snapdragon
just looking at
870.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and you have T-Mobile, right? He said.
Oh my God.
You know, the OnePlus 8 has a Snapdragon 865 for $249. That's the same processor as
But
the
is it
870.
a gaming phone?
You can game on that
I
phone.
think most people looking at that phone are looking at it strictly for like it's Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
So
If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan,
if you're a
then you would love it.
Yeah.
I would love it because I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, so I would love
Oh,
it.
you like Dragon Ball Z? You like
Yes,
balls?
ma'am. No, I don't like balls. I just like Dragon Ball Z.
You see, you already got that on the way there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can compare them side by side and see what's up. But
Well,
I
he
think
ain't got the Dragon Ball Z on the way.
I know
He
the
got
one. The OnePlus 8. I think you start playing games with that. I think you're gonna be surprised. So easy. I'm not sure if you know when you come
Hey,
in,
what's good,
there's a lot of
Forbes?
background noise. Like it's
I
like
know.
white noise. Okay.
I'm trying to fix it. So I'm trying
What
to
up,
fix some of the
Forbes?
background noise. And I don't understand why. I have no idea why. I'm using the same audio. I'm using external audio. I'm using all kinds of things. And my it's weird to me. So I'm working on it. Y'all talk to someone yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Oh, sorry, dirt face. We ain't having a Pixel funeral.
What? Who asked for a pixel? Man, get to do that.
I'm here for the Pixel. Rest in peace.
Mhm.
It was a
You
great.
had the wrong stream,
50
sir.
You're in the wrong stream, sir.
Yeah, I think everybody on this panel got a Pixel.
Yeah.
And they all alive and well.
I'm loving it. Loving them. Actually got to go. I got to. So there's a lot of games that take care of, because the one thing that people don't talk about, they just talk about what the guy at Google said, like the benchmarking, but there's a high performance mode with Tensor. So a lot of games are coming out with that high performance mode. So I'm actually in the middle of testing a lot of that stuff.
Okay. What's up, Big House?
No, it's sponsored by Samsung, Dogface. What up, Grant?
Team Pixel.
Oh, Grant up in this thing? Okay, yeah. Grant, I see you. Grant.
Team Pixel in this thing. But I'll just say this. I won't go into detail. Kimmy and LaShawn know. When it comes to pixels, hey, man, big up to my haters. That's all I got to say. Big up to my haters right now.
You might as well have had dirt face over there.
And like, hey, man, big up.
Y'all
are all welcome.
They know.
So LaShawn, you would probably get that Realme G2. Have you seen the G2 Pro and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. The 870 is good.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't mind having that white boy. I want the cocaine. The cocaine one, that white joint look nice.
You need you a white one?
Yes, that white one.
Like, what up, Big House?
Big House looks good.
Yeah, the that white one's nice.
Get your snout out of here. Go on with your snout now.
I'm going back and forth on which Xiaomi to get, because like my boy Han keeps updating, like he get new firmware. So the video, Grant. I'm not sure if you got a push for firmware, but one of the guys that from overseas hit me up and he said the photos are a little bit better now. I'll have to go through and I'll have to send you a DM like what he said improved and see if you see the same thing.
Having Android Auto. See, I don't have a.
I have Android. Yeah, I live and die by Android Auto. I don't know what it is. Like the problem with me is, even if I know where 90% of the time I know where I'm going, I like to put in the address just so I can get around traffic. So I don't have an Android Auto problem. That's something that I have to have on all my phones. So every Pixel 6 connects to my car, no Android Auto issues whatsoever.
And Mr. Ayala, I like many different devices, so I agree with you totally. I got a Pixel, I got imports, I use everything. So
I had an import.
Yeah, so I have looked at the iQOO 9, and I like it. I think it does have potential. I probably would still go for the X70 Pro or the X70
I'm about to say, but it's a
Pro
big
Plus, or
He
wait
want
for the
he
A7.
want that big thing.
Yeah, so
Big
it's the iQOO 9 is
pause.
good, but it's definitely it's not, it's from what I'm seeing, it's not as good as those.
You good?
He's
No, you can
still
hear
doing
it.
something.
You can
I
hear
can
it.
hear
Yeah.
that he's
I
here.
can hear it. Yeah. And he's gone.
Yeah, so Audi, the Mi 11T Pro is nice. Grant has it. I just prefer the camera sensor in the Mi 11 Pro over that one.
What now?
So that's the only thing.
What is the T? What is the T?
So that was like so
Yeah.
sometimes when they release, it's almost like the fast division, like the speed edition. So they add
Oh,
like more
shit.
RAM.
You know when iPhone used to put an S
But-
on their phone?
But the 11 Pro's got the better camera sensor though. And it looks just like our phone.
Big house, I have my Apple. It's called an iPad Mini.
Cool, Grant.
I won't grab another Apple until they start folding.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at this dude. Welcome to the club. Who is not having problems with the Pixel? It was with Elmo.
So what phone does Dogface have again? I can't remember.
Dogface has a dog shit ass phone.
No, I know it, but so Dog, what phone do you have?
Watch it be a piece of shit ass phone. And he better not come up in here talking about something. He got a Fold 3 because
No,
What
stop
up,
it.
Cameron? I'm just
Camera
curious.
is
What
good.
You might be another duo person. Like, what's the other dude's name?
S21 Ultra. Okay.
Baraboo.
So do you have One UI 4?
At least he didn't say that.
Do you have One UI 4? So the Android 12?
Oh, it's the S21 Ultra. He got what's the hot box?
You got
So
Boom
do you have? So you have that? So like that we don't even have to talk about that part. Like he may not have heating. It might not have the hot box.
Oh
It might-
shit! Look at him. He got the Galaxy Watch 4 with the
But
Galaxy.
do you have
Watch.
One UI 4?
That motherfucker is matching to the T, ain't he?
Woo!
Wow!
Stop it, LaShawn.
Oh, you don't have One UI 4? Okay, so when you update to One UI 4,
I got
one of the things
Watch 4
that
classic right here, but
you'll get on this channel that you won't get a lot of places. One of the features of One UI 4, so Android 12's implementation on Samsung, where they're actively in their forums deleting comments, right? There are some people that will take a picture One UI 4, and once they go into portrait mode, oh, let me get this portrait mode, the whole screen turns green. Samsung's like, we ain't doing it. So they can't take. So there are people that are like, my mom is upset.
oh, Kendall.
She got an S21. She can't do portrait mode. I guess that's that Elmer's glue, Dogface. I guess it's that Elmer's glue.
Why don't you use that Elmer's glue?
He said his don't
glue
get
your
hot
mouth?
because he ain't gaming, but people turn that phone on and it gets hot. You don't have to do shit with it.
Hey, Kendall, man, he said his Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, so he needs to check because remember,
I've seen some
there's
people post that.
Septian posted that one of his headphones don't work. Like it was the Liberty 3 Pros work.
Too, I believe. I think
Liberty 3 Pros. It was like all these one, but there's one that he had just got that didn't work. So I encourage you to actually what headphones do you have? That should be the thing.
Yeah, what wireless
So
IMs
King,
are you?
I can talk a little bit about the OnePlus 10 Pro, King team. So what's going on with the OnePlus 10 Pro is Samsung, like a lot of the manufacturers over there, got convinced, or sorry, OnePlus got convinced, like a lot of people by Samsung, to put on, it's called the JN1 sensor for the wide angle, and it's much weaker. So you basically, the wide, ultra wide, you don't even pay attention to. So then you got the main camera sensor. So a lot of the feedback from overseas is you don't really get this phone for cameras because a lot of people value the ultra wide.
Right. And I don't know how
yes.
to pronounce your first
See,
name.
this is what's beautiful. Can we see this?
Who?
Look at this.
Dogface?
Barry, we've got to have patience with Samsung. They're trying to get it right. Unlike Google. Google and Microsoft. So this is what is beautiful. So what I told Dogface, right? So the beautiful thing about it, I get contacted all the time. Samsung has that bug where a lot of the phones, if you have One UI 4 and you put in portrait mode, it goes to a green screen, and people are furious on the forums, Samsung forums, Reddit, and all that stuff. Got to have patience for Samsung. So I guess we should have told when Easy couldn't start his camera app with his phone overheating. He would do 4K 60 and it was burning his hand. It would die in like a minute. Just have patience. You don't need to use your phone, Easy. Who takes pictures with a Samsung S21 Ultra?
Patience.
Yes, I know, Grant. That 150-degree FOV. Oh my gosh.
Is that fish eye?
It's the fish eye, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is that what that means? I know field of view, but
all right. So
eye
I'm testing my audio.
Yeah.
And,
the noise level is much lower. Yeah.
But you are too.
Okay.
Yeah, both
lower?
of y'all.
I'm low.
Yeah.
Yes.
They,
yeah, man. But Riz, go ahead and get that Pixel 6, man. Don't be scared.
Yeah, I think you're. Yeah, because you can always.
Not everyone
return
is having problems, man.
Not everyone is having problems.
So if you got that on the mind, go ahead.
And a Riz, let me just tell you straight up, real quick, because only people that are having problems are the Pixel, right? We talked about it yesterday about a bug that people started reporting on Apple in February, but Apple acknowledged it it was on Gigi Stream, acknowledged it on November. So if you are on an iOS or an iPad,
especially the iPad.
So if you are on any browser, because every browser is required to use WebKit, so you can't get around it, and you're logged into your Google account, whenever you go to a website, it could be a secure transaction, it could be encrypted. All the website has to do is go back and look through their notes, and there's an index database API. All your Google information is wide open, unencrypted. They have everything that's in your Google account. But the Pixel is the only one that has problems.
Or you can go into that Samsung after they got the update. Remember the person who had their phone brick after the update? It was a Samsung, wasn't a Pixel. So, I mean, everybody's having issues with the update.
Right. You see his other question, his other thing he said, Barry? The problem is when you all get a car, Barry, y'all driving at 150 miles an hour.
Of course, things are going to break or fall off. Most of us retail, we ain't going to see these issues. Yeah, so, this is the thing. If I remember correctly, wasn't the CEO of Verizon on stage with Apple, like 5G? You thought it was Verizon's thing, and then what was it? A couple of weeks later, turn off 5G on your iPhones. We don't need you to return those things.
Well, and I was going to say, I'm not the expert on the S21 Ultra. Eric had it, and I believe he wasn't driving it till the brakes fell off of it. He tried to turn the phone on and use it like a phone, and it ran hot.
Correct.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing.
Oh yeah,
I
thank you.
About it. It was definitely hot.
People were having Nord 2s explode in India, but Dogface got a problem with the Pixel.
Hey, they trying to be like Samsung, ain't they?
Mm-hmm. Bring back the days of the Fireball 7.
Fireball.
I guess my problem was I was just trying to drive the Note 7 too hard. Thanks, Dogface.
That's what I'm talking about. About time. Lord, man.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So you switched to the road.
Yeah, I switched to the road. I took the Zoom offline and I went straight into the computer. But on my computer, I did not have noise suppression on. So since I put noise suppression on. Yeah,
it's just a little noise, but it's not bad. It's not like it was before.
Bad.
Like it was. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I gotta fix it. I gotta find me I might have to. I got another mic coming, but I might have to get me a dynamic mic. I might have to buy me a Shure SMB. I don't know, but I'm going.
Hey, that's what I got right here. This is what I got right here.
I know, man. But see, I just bought a Sennheiser, right?
Man, I know. You know, I'm telling you, look, LaShawn, if I could go back in time and know what I was gonna, I would have been like, as soon as that Elgato had arrived, hey, it's just not gonna work in my room. I would just been like, ship it to LaShawn. Let me go and get this
Forbes
SM70.
said if it don't fold, it's old.
It's old.
If it ain't full, it's old. Yes. Woo! Now hold up. Now wait a minute. Remember Forbes, right? He used to.
Remember he was getting bored with tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember tech is old.
That
and
killed.
boring.
That killed. I'm like,
boring.
Forbes, you cannot get bored. I'm like, there's too many.
I said, Forbes, go get you a foldable. He got that. He got the fold,
Like-
and it started a problem.
Forbes, I'm telling you.
All
you
he
know
wants is folds now.
the person that's driving me crazy in the chat right now is because I'm trying to stay disciplined and wait till the global releases, but Grant keeps dropping these videos. I got the I don't have the global release. I already, it's like
So a question for me. Do I have a list of what I run when I connect my Galaxy Fold to a monitor? I mean, I don't have a list, but I mean, I run everything from browser, YouTube. I edit my some video. Well, I do some editing on it. I do my thumbnails. And, you know what? On DeX, I type up my script. I run some of my business programs on DeX. Listen, put it like this. I use DeX as a computer. I mean, the only thing that I get on my Mac that I need to get some serious work done is to run Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro. Other than that, I can use DeX for 99% of everything. I can use DeX for almost everything. So to put that in perspective, anything that you want to run, you can run it on DeX, unless you have some specific programs, some VPN programs or something from your job that you can. But it's really nothing that you can't do on DeX. But I mean, if you want to do some 8K recording, some 8K or 4K, I mean, yeah, you need a computer for that. But if you're not recording videos,
and that's the reason why, like, my recommendation is $600. Start with the Pixel 6, and then I vector you off after that. Yeah, you need productivity like easy. Go get the Samsung S line.
Hey, we got Lulu.
What up, Lulu?
Oh, Lewis
Lulu in the building.
Hey, so look, I want to comment on Lewis' stream. I posted a comment on it.
What's up, Doodle? Go ahead.
Doodles or noodles?
Hey, Lewis, and look, you having the same problems I'm having with audio. And you know what let me tell you something. What the crazy thing about this, I literally have thousands of dollars worth of audio equipment, and I can't get my live stream right. Think about this. I just bought a new Sennheiser microphone. I have 2 microphones sitting right here. I have a Zoom H6 recorder. I have all this thousands of dollars worth of equipment when it comes down to audio, but I can't get my live streams right. And to me, it don't matter how much I have to spend. That's why I was telling you the SMB and all this stuff like that. I would literally spend tens of thousands of dollars to get my audio right. I don't care how much it costs for audio.
You remember how upset I was with that one video that got destroyed. I'm like, that I worked so hard on that video, and I'm like, I can't even listen to the video. I'm
so serious. People just don't understand. I will spend thousands of dollars to get my audio right. I don't care what kind of microphones I have to buy. I don't care how many Zoom recorders I need to buy. I don't care how many computers and preamps and mixers and all this stuff I got to buy. I have to get my audio right. I told my wife the other day, I said I bought a Sennheiser microphone. She said, how much it costs? I said, you don't want to know, but I just bought a new microphone. So she like, well, don't you have like 30 mics? I said, yeah, but they don't give me the same sound quality, and I'm trying to get my live stream together. So my live stream has been that great, but I mean,
but your audio and your video,
the audio and the video is great, right? And
so look, what do you think? What do you think? And just using a separate setup for live stream versus
okay. What I'm going to probably do is I'm probably going to get a mixing board. I got to get one. I got to get me a mixing board, right? So I'll probably buy the mixing board and get the Shure SMB just for live streaming and for videos. I'm going with the Sennheiser, the McFrag, and the Rode Video NTG. So I might go with 3 mics because I record with 2 mics, but I might go with 3 mics, and I got the Zoom recorder because I don't use my DSLR mirrorless cameras for audio. I do separate recording, and I mean I do WAV files 96 at 24-bit. So I mean I'm high as I can go. But on my videos I don't have no.
So
problems.
I think you probably should still consider, just in case you're having an issue, like a SM7B. Just so you don't have to do the processing. Like there might be one day, like if I had it just a couple of weeks ago, man, it'd been so great.
Yeah, I might go with the SM7B with my fat head to enhance audio a little bit. Fat head. I mean that's like a. I don't know if you have one, Barry, but you know how low the SM7B is.
Yeah,
you got you need a fat head.
Yeah, so this is what I
put a fat head on.
I got a fat head, but. Check this out. I'm driving this. I'm gonna see if you can see it.
Right. I'm like,
so I want to pull it up and use my audio.
Paul, sir.
Elgato came out with. They literally were like, you know what? And because I still have a fat head because I've got other mics, right? But Elgato came out with a small amp interface that has the gain to draw. So I'm using it with my SM7B. So all my other interface, like my Focusrite and all that stuff, that's all in the drawer right now.
Yeah.
So
I mean I know, like I got 3 fat heads, and I was gonna get the what they call the cloud serve, whatever it is called, the cloud whatever, but I went with the fat head. So I got the fat head on all my mics, but the SM7B you need a fat head, or you need a interface to drive it. Other than that, the audio gonna be too low.
Damn, I'm glad because I was gonna buy one of those.
Yeah, you gotta get a fat head. You
what the SM7B?
How much the fat?
No, I would have sent you one, man. If you went that route, I would have sent you because you know. But the bottom line is the fat is like 120 something bucks. But
yeah, like 120
I got this.
Yeah,
this is Elgato.
Expensive.
This drives my SM7B. So my fat is just sitting in the drawer. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when y'all said fat head. You know?
No, fat head is it's an extra preamp that goes in line because this is a quiet mic.
Well, all you had to say was a preamp. Y'all motherfuckers.
No, that's the brand.
But the name of it. The name of it.
Okay, I'm like, fat head.
That's the name of it.
Yeah. Okay.
What up, TMT Chris? TMTK.
Look, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's here. And I mean, look, we in 2022, man. It's exciting, man. I got a couple of videos coming out this week, man, and tomorrow and this weekend, man. And I've been working hard. And if you're a member, check out my members only videos, guys. Oh, my members only videos is nice. So I got like 5 member only videos that's out, and I got a members only video that I posted today, and I got a members only video that I posted tomorrow. So check it out, man. You get exclusive videos, man. I can't stress it enough how much I work for my members and how much I work for my community. Man, become a member. It's called $2, man, and you get exclusive videos, members only videos. I haven't done live stream for members only yet, but I whatever members need, I try to give my members only exclusive stuff, man, and that because I know y'all guys paying, just for support. I know a lot of people say, "Easy, I just want to support you," and that's cool. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, because my members don't watch the members only videos. So
yeah, they just do it for support. And look, they have a lot of people. And look, I actually love how people follow me and they see my progression and they see I'm not bullshitting with them. They see that it's no fluff, no passes. I just don't give people a pass. I call it how I see it. And I know a lot of people that start to join my channel, they starting to see it. Look, not everybody like the status quo, They want you to say positive things about everything. Everything is so peaches and cream. But when you come to my channel, you see I'm relaxed. I'm giving you, the flavor or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's just me. I had to learn this, by the way. I had to learn how to be relaxed, turn on the cameras, and just have fun. And I think I'm having more fun now than ever. I'm having fun, man. So it's all about having fun. But I do appreciate everybody that follow.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's fun.
Hey, follow him on this journey.
So let me ask y'all.
Oh, stop it.
Let me ask y'all a question about the Pixel. So Google will release a Pixel 6a, right? In next month or 2 months. Mm-hmm. The Pixel 7, and I think Google's learned a lot from this Pixel, right?
Mm-hmm. One thing that they had to learn is if you can just judge by this chat, they've got people like Dogface, right? They're gonna have a lot of loud dissension, because basically what happens when you come out with a design like that, you take pictures, you improve video, someone's got to smack you down like, hey, you the low on the totem pole, right? Yeah. So they got to know how to make sure that they are ready for that backlash. You see what I'm saying? So everything's got to be on point. They are not allowed to have ongoing issues like Samsung devices. Like Samsung can release a device with an 8th Gen 1 and not even choose to throttle it down. Just let it just screw up out there, get hot and all that stuff. And people are like, it's all good. Dogface is like, hey, I'm cool.
But you know what? I think with Samsung, and look, the thing about it is, I'm concerned about what Samsung is doing with the S22 Ultra, right? And I've been outspoken about this. For a couple of weeks now. Yep. Talking about the heating issue. Okay, if they're gonna have a heating issue, we got to call it out before we see it. Mm-hmm. The specs. Look, man, Samsung gonna make you spend a lot of money for 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. I mean, you talk about $1,500-$1,600 here, right? So it's gonna be a high price device if you get a Galaxy Note and you get the Galaxy S22 Ultra, it's 128 gigs with 8 gigs of RAM. It's not a power user device. It's just not a power user device. So you have to.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Like it's your flagship. You got to do on the S21 Ultra. It's like, guess what? Pay to play. Literally, all you have to do who's gonna get the phone first? Marquez and Flossie. So Marquez is gonna come out with a beautiful B-roll video. So you're gonna start feeling good, and then Flossie is gonna be like, you got to pay to play. There you go. You're good.
Yeah.
People will accept it. It's 16 gigs of RAM. He just said it was
major.
We good.
Major
go. Boom.
Well, think about it. If you do opt in for the 512 gig with the 16 gigs of RAM and stuff like that, I mean, the thing gonna cost a lot of money. Like, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I know you got to pay to play, but I think at this point, right, you have too many devices out there that gives you a lot of bang for your buck without the name Samsung and without the name Samsung on it. Mm-hmm. But I know that what people buy, they look at that Samsung and what they bring to the table. And that's the thing, like, when I look at the Google Pixel 6, of course it has its issues, right? But if you eliminate some of those issues and you like stock Android and you don't want all the extra One UI stuff like that, I think the Pixel 6 is a no-brainer. Great device. Half the price, right? Half the price. We talk about half the price here because we talk about $1,200 to $1,300 versus $600. I mean, come on now, that's a huge gap. Huge gap.
It's a huge gap.
It's a huge gap between a so-called flagship. And look, here's the thing about the word flagship. And look, don't get me wrong. I mean, we know what a flagship is. It's the best offering of the company that you buy from. That's a flagship. But a flagship could be the device that you got in your pocket, right? Just say a blue phone is a device that you love. It takes good photos for you, and you buy it for $150. I think a lot of people sit back and say they laugh at us because we always talking about $1,000 phones. And you could buy a $100 phone every year for 10 years and still don't spend what we spend. Mm-hmm. Think about it. They say, okay, you buy a Motorola phone for $200. Okay. It got Android 12 on it. Motorola may not update the phone. Okay, cool. Buy the next one. It's going to have Android 13.
So buy the next one. Let me stop real quick. Hold on. Let me stop. So, Eric, this is what we're going to do. This is going to be a new challenge. No S21 Ultra. I want you to buy $100 phones the rest of the year.
See, I got to review it. See, that's the thing.
But see, what I was gonna do, Bear. You see
I know.
He was all inclusive, and he said us.
Yeah,
Eric's budget is a lot higher than the rest of our budget. So just to be clear, Eric buys a bunch of, like, he breaks his budget in March.
Yeah.
I have a number budget. I try not to go over 7 devices a year.
His budget is already broken. He ain't bought nothing.
I mean, I look at it like this. Well, my budget is going to be broken buying microphones. Think about this, right? I'm about to spend
what if you buy
$2,000, $3,000 on
more
microphones.
expensive mics, and it's something with your setup that's doing it, and it's not the microphone?
I mean, but how though?
If that's the case, then new mic ain't gonna help the situation.
But
but
that's why I'm about to buy interface.
This is a different interface that you use, right? This is a different interface than you used before all this went down, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because you went from the other interface to the Zoom. It's just weird that both interfaces are messing up. You know what I'm saying?
It may be my computer, because I'm on Windows right now. Maybe I need to go to Mac. That's the whole thing. So I'm using my Windows PC
headphone you got so many variables, Eric.
I know. I'm using my Windows PC headphone jack, and that could be bad. Right, my headphone jack might be going bad on my PC.
Yeah, it's probably noisy. So you need to go into a USB port. Yes, exactly. You need to get a different. Yeah.
So right now I'm going into my headphone.
So what you
jack.
might want to do is do this, Eric. That will be your recording. The Zoom will be for your recording. It knocks out the part, and then you get a separate interface that goes into your computer when you live stream. Yeah,
exactly.
Hey, so Gerald, the OnePlus is good. The only thing Gerald, the wide angle is not as good as it was last year. That's just, there's nothing they can do. They can't do anything with software to make it better. It's I'm excited about the OnePlus.
I mean, look, we hear OnePlus go come out with a flagship killer this year. You know, with a Gen 1 processor.
But the thing is, they think it's a OnePlus 10 Pro. It's not. That's not the killer. It's one that's coming later.
S20. Yeah, you don't have the 21.
So I think, at least overseas, this is going to be cheaper. The OnePlus, and it might be cheaper over here than what it was last year. So then they're going to come out with the real killer.
Right. So Tech B, let's be fair here. I'm passing on the Galaxy S21 FE, right? I'm not getting it. So I can't, I really don't know
if I had $800 and had to buy one of these phones, which one would I buy? Basically. Is what it sounds like he's saying.
I probably go, I would go with the Pixel 6. But the thing about it is, I have the Galaxy S20 FE, and it's a fantastic phone.
Correct.
I don't know, man. I
would go with the Pixel 6. I would go with the Pixel 6.
I don't have a phone, so I don't know.
I wouldn't go away from Pixel 6 unless I'm in a country that can't use the features. And then when I spend more, that's when it's like, okay, now I go to the other phones.
Yeah.
Or if yours is just, I guess that works. I was going to say, if you're like Charlene was, if you just have an issue with it, period, your location impedes you from using the phone without it running hot or something stupid like that.
Yeah, I think with the Galaxy S21, the Galaxy S21 FE,
he's just a dog face. Like I said, big up to my haters. I love him.
He's coming for him.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. And you know what's so funny?
Right.
You know what's so funny? I have zero of my viewers asked me to review that phone. Like, I was gonna buy it, but I wasn't. I mean,
that's just like the amount of Samsung devices I have. Zero.
The OnePlus 10 Pro and the 9 Pro absolutely do not have the same camera. They have the same main sensor, but they have a weaker wide angle. So there's already videos out. There's already specs out. People have tested it. It's got the 150-degree field of view that no one's going to use, other than just to take a novelty picture and never use it again. So that's why the rumor is they're coming out with a real flagship later this year. So this is just a tease to get you a lower price device, and then they're going to bring it next year or later in the year.
So Albert, this is what I've been seeing. I've been seeing a lot of people posting benchmark tests of the Galaxy S22 online, and it's not high scores at all. I'm thinking that we all get some throttling with the S22 Ultra. Now, you got a lot of people online posting benchmark tests and with hands-on videos and all kinds of things about the S22 Ultra. Obviously, these guys got it, right? I mean, because they got good credibility. I mean, you have the leakers and all that stuff like that.
Correct.
I mean, they got they have the devices, right? Obviously, you know, Marquez Brownlee, all of them got this. They've been having a phone for 2 months, for Christ's sakes, right?
Oh, wow.
You know, because as soon as the phone come out next month and the next 2 weeks, you know, they go drop their videos and say, hey, I've been having the phone for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Here's my review of the device. So, I mean, these guys already reviewing the devices. So you have a lot of people leaking and dropping benchmark tests and snippets of their experience so far with the device. I'm not at that level yet, but I mean, I have to buy it just like everybody else. So I think
thank you, T-Hop.
We got a new member. Hey.
Cool. So I think what a lot of people think.
And see,
that,
look at Juan's comment. This
okay,
is and that's kind of what you've been saying. You've been kind of saying this.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what? I tell you what, it's gonna make us miss the 888.
Who would
with you on
like
that.
last year? Would anyone here on this panel think that that's the experience they were going to get by the next 8th Gen 1?
Yeah, I think the 888 is gonna be a great. It's gonna be like the 865 Plus. A lot of people that had the 865 Plus, they love it. But the 888 processor is going to be a processor that people are going to love because they'll be like, you know, I'm going to tell you something. It's all about bragging, right? Oh, I got the 8 Gen 1. But the 888 going to be smoking the 8 Gen 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I think the 888 going to be smoking it. But we got a new member. We have a new member.
We have a new member. T-Hop. Welcome to Team Green. T-Hop.
Got 10 hot, baby. Let's do it.
Members of
Oh, no. What the?
Oh, you can do that?
That's how I got that heat. Let's go.
Thank you very much for becoming a member. All right.
Yeah.
No, 3B. It depends on the device the 888 is in.
Yeah, it depends on the device. Yeah, I didn't, you know, by the time me and the Shona guy got our Xiaomi's, we were cool for our 888. So we didn't have a phone.
But you know what's so funny is that
and remember
devices,
the OnePlus 9 Pro test you did?
Yes.
When they came up
you know
the
what's
update.
So funny? And it fixed it all. But you know what's going to be so funny is that if devices come out in 2022 this year, right, with 888 processors, at a $500 price point, those are the ones that's going to be great. I think
Xiaomi, the Xiaomi 12 has I think the Xiaomi 12X has a 870, 888 on the Xiaomi 12, and then wait a second, I'm maybe lying too, but I know what you're talking about. There are some coming out with 888s.
But you know what's so crazy? I think companies probably will opt for the 888 versus the 8 Gen 1. And us techies that don't know nothing about tech, they gonna be like, oh, well, why is it coming out with last year's processor? Dumbass, it's better.
Exactly.
They're gonna say it's
trash.
trash. And you were like, dumbass, it's better than the 8 Gen 1. I think the 8 Gen 1 gonna give us problems. We're hearing that it's gonna have massive overheating issues. It's gonna be massive throttling with this processor. I'm telling you, if you know about the 810, see, this is the same thing we said about the 810 processor. This is the thing. Remember?
When you drop your video and it's overheating, like if it's performing like we see now, and your S21 Ultra and all that, we know Dogface will show up and go, hey, no heating problems whatsoever.
I know everybody gonna say no heat. You know the Samsung fans go come out and say, I don't have those problems, Easy. I don't have those problems. You must got a defect. I'm gonna have to wind up buying about 2 of them or returning one and get. I already know how this shit go work. I already know how it's gonna work. When I got overheating problems and you got people who go hit me in the comments and say, Easy, I don't know why you always get defects. I don't know why you always get lemons, but I have 0 problems with my device. 0. I know how it's gonna work.
When that Savage back.
That V60 is cold. Will.
Oh,
That was-
go ahead on. Say what you
no,
said.
no, go ahead. No, I'm good.
That's how I got that heat. Let's go.
Thank you very much, Lita Emperor. Now, if anybody that's new here, they want to know how real, how fake we are, just watch our channels. That's all you got to do, player. And go watch my Surface Duo video. If you want to know how real or how fake I am, go watch my Surface Duo fail video. That me giving you examples of how real I'm gonna always be. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I call it, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. Look, I know a lot. I got a lot of LG fans in here, man. Like the LG community has been great to me, and a lot of people talk about the V60. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. V60, woo, bruh. I think people gonna hold on to their V60s for a very long time. I think the V60 gonna be a device that people gonna love for a very long time.
So real quick, you were driving your poor S21 Ultra at 185 miles per hour. He buys what will now be this year. If he buys, it'll be a $12.99 starting price phone. But I gotta baby it. It's like, get out of here, man.
King Team, we discussed the Exynos processor yesterday briefly on my stream. And I think it said more or less that it was hyped up and it wasn't performing as stated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited to test it though.
Oh, really? The Exynos?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just because it seems like everything is a letdown this year. You know,
the chip shortage is what did it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, of course, I'll never have as many phones as MKBHD. This.
Oh yeah, come on.
I mean,
why are you always trying to find somebody that's got more phones than you, Eric?
No, it wasn't Eric. It was.
Eric be trying to make it sound like he got 2 or 3 phones. Like
you know what's funny? Y'all know Siobhan?
Yes.
Yep.
He asked Marquez.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that? He's like, "Where'd you get that drawer for?" That drawer that looks pretty nice.
Yeah, CD. It's a CD rack though.
It was a CD rack.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a CD. And he stated that before.
It seemed like it would scratch the phone.
Oh, people were posting plenty of links to where you can get same because he's
all right,
mentioned
I'll
it
check it out because that's the one thing I hate scratches on my phones. You know.
Well, if you ain't paid for them, they were given to you. It's not as bad.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big House, I think for what I've been hearing, Big House, I believe that the V60 probably get Android 12 because it's a fan favorite. Look, the communities out there, I think it's but when you talk about the LG Wing and
LG
LG
said they've done. They ain't
Velvet,
paying for no more updates.
But no, I think they did say they was going to give 3 years of updates. So if it goes from Android 10 to Android 11, I think it's going to hit Android 12 on most of these devices. But I don't think it's going to hit Android 12 till maybe the end of 2022,
And Albert, it's more or less what we were saying. We said Exynos used to be so much better than Snapdragon. Mm-hmm. It's like they reversed roles around the Note 5.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that, it was just like, Exynos is
facts.
The lesser of the two.
Yeah, I mean,
Jason C. I know what you're saying. It needs to be separate. It needs to be outside the tech fight.
Yeah,
that needs to be a separate stream.
What happened was I called Juan Bagnell out. He's in the stream, right? And look, I know already that Juan Bagnell got more phones than me. It was going to be a fun stream.
We still got to do it though.
Yeah. I came down with the Rona, and I was down for the count for 4 weeks, right? For me having the Rona, and Juan hit me up and asked me, and I told him I was down for the count. I can't do anything, and I called Juan out. I did. I called him out. I said, hey, I had a phone. My whole table was full of phones. I said, Juan Bagnell, just blah blah blah, blase this.
Look at Juan's comment. Look at Juan's comment.
Call me out again and call the wrong. Just avoid me. Wow, got his ass.
I love it. I love it.
Look, I called Wine out because I wanted to be Macho Man, right? I called Wine back there a lot, knowing I was gonna get beat. But it was gonna be fun, right? I know it's gonna be fun. Look, I've been following Wine back there for a very long time, right? You know, he is the guy that makes me fucking buy all this shit. It's his fault. It's Wine back there's fault that I spent $100,000 on equipment, right? So every time he make a video,
and they're great videos, you know. So
yeah, great videos, right? And I've said to myself, so I call him out because I believe that it will be a great stream between me and Juan Bagnell, because I don't know if y'all guys know, me and Juan Bagnell sit on a late night stream about 2 a.m. in the morning, debating, going back and forth, talking about BlackBerry. Now, BlackBerry is, SOL, but, we talk about BlackBerry, and I gave my opinion. We had difference of opinion. It was a blast. We took over somebody's stream, and we was debating about BlackBerry. It was great. It was great. It was great. So, I think me and him will have a great stream debating.
Oh, I think it'd be great.
I think it'd be wonderful. Me and Juan Bagnell having a great debate about differences in phones and stuff like that. I already know I lost. I already know. But it'd be a great stream between two content creators that I know
passionate,
him and,
passionate,
passionate about tech. Yes. So I'm all for it. I don't have the Rona no more, sir. Okay. I don't have the Rona no more. So yes, sir, I'm ready. Oh man. And so
shits.
Oh, okay. So let me do an introduction here, right? A young lady that I've been mentioning in my streams, okay, for a very long time, calling her out, harassing, saying that she don't want to come on my stream. I've been saying this for a very long time, and I've been saying it in a jokingly way. Y'all shouldn't take this shit serious, right? We're just having fun.
Oh, I'm serious, Eric. You don't come on my stream no more. I'm serious.
I came on your members only stream.
See, Eric Shane, he come on my members only. He won't come on my public streams.
I want to introduce Emily.
What I am?
Hey.
You know what? One day I'm gonna get Juan to come on my stream, and we're just gonna bash you all streaming.
Yes.
So shout out
I get to stick up for myself, you know.
Yes, he be talking junk about you when you're in the chat.
If you dish it out, you better be able to take it. That's my philosophy.
And you know what? I've actually been I've been calling you out, right? And in a fun way. And welcome to the stream. I really do appreciate that. And,
Thank you. Thank you.
We just having fun, right? Because not too long ago, I used to have a stream that's called Wired Wednesday or Ladies Night. Well, not Wired Wednesday, Wine Wednesday.
Yeah.
When we used to have a panel full of ladies, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to have a mixture of half and half. The female perspective and a male perspective. And that's why I changed the name to Wired Wednesday. And I understand the females, with lifestyles and, things that they have to do, they can't commit. And that's understandable. Us guys, we do what we want, right? We can say we want, we do what we want. But
I'm like, what is he trying to say about me? How many years I've been here, Eric? You call me a dude?
I know. But welcome to the show, and we was talking about. I don't know.
Just getting beat up today, I tell you.
We're talking about these processors that come in with this S21.
The other thing Eric used to do really well was with Wine Wednesday when it was all women. A lot of us were techies, but he would bring on people who weren't necessarily techies.
Yes.
We had Ashley who did YouTube with makeup.
For makeup, yes.
Eric had his sister on a couple times. So we had all kinds of lifestyles on there. So it wasn't all, you had to be, I'm team Apple, I'm team Samsung. Although Emily is an Apple person.
But I'm also on a Samsung Chromebook. So
there you go. Yeah.
There are other hills that I'm going to die on, and these are not those.
The thing about it is, even though most of everybody in the chat is techies. Sometimes you want to hear outside of the tech realm of people that's normal people that don't spend thousands of dollars on phones, that don't spend thousands of dollars
the
on
average
tech,
consumer, as one might say.
Exactly.
Yep, I sold a 4A to one of Emily's friends.
Oh,
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Pixel 4A.
Cool.
But Emily is a big time Nintendo Switch person. I did sell her my Switch, so
Good deal. You know, I've never got into the Nintendo Switch.
I want to get one. I want to.
You gonna get the
it's
new
so
one?
I want
fun.
to get the OLED.
I don't touch my
you-
Xbox anymore.
Let's go right back to but I just because for LaShun's benefit. Remember I told you about my wife's uncle who is a pro gamer and dominant at Call of Duty. That's Whip, the Whip
chat.
part of Adrian and Whip. So he's
like the
Mr.
fam is
Team
here.
Xbox, and Call of Duty just went to Xbox for his stomping ground. So he's the type when you play Call of Duty, like if you play with him and you're a noob, what's going to happen at some point during one of the matches, you'll hear him say, sorry, like he'll said it to my son. Sorry about that, Trey. And he's like, sorry about that, Trey. Next thing you know, bullets going through. My son's dead to kill everybody else because they would lose that match if he didn't sacrifice. Like he's one of those type where he sees stuff quicker than the normal person, you know.
Yeah. So
That's pretty amazing. What is that?
Look at
A pop
that.
socket?
What is that?
This is her iPhone.
Oh, this
You got a
I can
pop
put my like credit card or
I'm scared to do that.
it's one
Yeah.
of these things. But there's like, well, I go on walks and stuff, and I don't want to take my phone. I don't want to take a purse with me all the time, so I'll just put my license in there, so that I just have like something.
So
but I was showing
you
because
have
someone's
an
giving me crap
iPhone-
for being Apple.
So you have an iPhone
So this isn't.
10 Pro?
Yeah,
10,
I think it's the SS Max.
SS Max.
Yes,
SS
XS Max,
Max.
and then I have an Apple Watch,
So
Okay.
I say
and I
that to
have an
say this,
iPad in the other room.
that
Okay.
think about this, right? SS Max been around for a while. And
Yeah, I
it's
had one of
running,
those at
It's
one
running iOS 15, right? So it runs great. I assume it runs great, and it runs with your Apple Watch. It runs great.
Yeah.
So when people always say, "Oh, I got to get the latest and greatest and latest," and spend
Oh, no.
It does the
1,300,
same thing anyway.
1,300, and it does the same thing.
Makes phone calls, iMessage,
Yeah.
So
FaceTime.
do you have continuity on all your
Continuity.
devices?
Yeah,
What?
So meaning your phone and
Continuity.
iPad and all that stuff will
Stop.
ring at the same time, right?
Stop it.
yeah.
hear me
I
on that?
have a lot of my notifications. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
So I'm
I
just
can
saying,
hear
like,
you.
if your phone rings, like if I call
Yeah,
your phone with
yeah.
your iPad, okay, cool. Yeah,
But
that's one
I've
of the
turned
cool
off
features.
a lot of those notifications because I find like any sound notifications really annoying. But I really like to be able to switch back and forth for texting between the iPad and my phone because I'll do a lot of like I have an Etsy shop and I'll do a lot of like my social media stuff on the iPad. So I'll just like I'd rather just be on that than having to have like multiple devices at the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So shout out to people like Dogface said Eric has brought an Apple Sith Lord. Emily,
you know what?
to
Sith
free.
Lords are very powerful.
I know.
So I'm not gonna.
It's not a put down.
That
It's not a
is
put down.
high praise. And there's only a
Exactly.
few of us in the galaxy.
Exactly. There's only a few of y'all in the galaxy. Yes.
We'll make yes. People fear us. I just finished watching the new Boba Fett episodes. So.
Oh, don't tell me about it. Oh my God, I got to
Yes,
watch
I
it
won't.
tonight. I got to watch
Okay,
it
y'all
tonight.
can't talk about any of them because I haven't seen any of them.
I won't.
Really? Oh, it's
I'm trying to
nice.
wait
Oh,
on
yeah.
somebody, you know?
It's good. It's good. That's all
Yeah.
I'm
Always act surprised. You can always act surprised.
Yes, I actually watched Boba Fett, and I'm excited. Every time I watch an episode, it is so great. I mean, I like the way they're doing it. It's like they did the Mandalorian. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Everything
Is
is
that back
perfect.
I feel like my
not
friend
yet.
put it really well.
Not
Like
yet.
the Mandalorian walked so that Boba Fett could run. Like, there's just so many nuggets from all different parts of the Star Wars universe, from the movies to the comics to the like the animated shows. And I'm like, oh, that droid was in like this episode of Clone Wars, guys. In case you don't know, I'm a nerd. And so there's like, and it does a really good job of mixing like the campiness of the original trilogy in with like, we know we have better special effects now. Like, we're not in the 70s. But I'm really enjoying it, and the way that they're doing the storytelling and like weaving in so many different elements, but it's not feeling disjointed. Anyway, that's me.
Boba's my guy.
It's good. And I just love the fact that Fennec, like, she's just such a badass. And I love that she was the voice of Mulan, because Mulan was like my favorite Disney character growing up. So she's just like perpetual badass in everything.
The only thing I can say though, which is, well, I'll give away stuff, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'll say it backstage.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
I don't think I said any spoilers though.
No, you didn't say any spoilers.
I don't think that was any spoilers. Okay.
Man,
I tried to keep it broad.
Shout out to Dogface. I don't know. It's like he knows big YouTubers. They come in and shout him out. You got trolls that show up. Like, I don't remember
Dogface. When Dogface comes into the room,
it's like he just brings the trolls, man. It's like, thanks, Dogface. You bringing extra viewers.
All right, so you can remove animations in one UI without using develop options. Search remove animations. There you go.
Hey, that's your fun Samsung tip for the night.
Yes, that is your Samsung tip for the night.
Well, him and what's the name should get along great.
There's my baby.
Awesome.
There's my baby.
Nice. You see Juan's comment?
But she thick, ain't she? She thick, ain't she? Boy.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What?
Yes. So Juan has been around.
Okay. I'm just like having a moment here.
Yeah.
But
Juan
I
just dropped the mic.
She's so good.
Juan just dropped that bitch. I'm out.
She has such range. Like, she was in an episode of Nora from Queens, and she plays this like stoner that's in a cult. And I'm like, how is this the same person? Because she's such a badass too. She's so cool.
Stoner.
I'm really jealous, Juan. Huh? Oh yeah.
I need to watch that episode.
There's weed in every episode of Nora from Queens. She is a stoner. Okay. It's Aquafina. It's her show on HBO.
So let me ask you a question. We have a rumor that Apple will be dropping an iPhone SE3 with the same body style of the SE2, and they're supposed to be dropping another device that's supposed to be 6.1, I believe. Because the SE is like 4.7.
Yeah, I don't get rid of that, man. It's like,
because you got the iPhone Mini.
You got the iPhone Mini, but guess what? Those sales are low on the iPhone Mini now. They're dropping. The thing is, people can say we love that size. That's no.
So you think Apple is dropping you gonna drop an SE3 and the iPhone Mini this year? That's gonna be I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not.
I don't think Apple gonna do it. But you know what? If it's dealing with money, Apple will do it. Think about it. Apple love money. If it's dealing with money, Apple will do it. If they can make money, they'll drop it.
Like, why wouldn't they? People are gonna buy it.
SE3 Plus is what I'm looking at, Big House. I ain't looking at the SE3.
SE3 Plus, ew.
So somebody said. So I think we hear rumor that they will get rid of the Mini, but why have the SE if you go get rid? I would say get rid of the SE and keep the Mini.
I know what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know what Apple.
I don't know. I don't see the system. But
maybe it's because they can sell the SE much cheaper. I don't get it.
Because the Mini I think is pretty overpriced.
Yeah. So maybe they're doing this. They're gonna have two releases. The SE becomes the A-line Pixel, right? So you have something that drops around the A-line, and then you have your other drops.
I think Apple does some strange stuff, right? You know, they take away ports, they bring ports back, but they make you pay for them. Now,
they're gonna make you pay for
it. They make you pay for it, right?
I think the SIM port is gone this year. I think it's gone. If it's not gone this year, it's gone next. It's gone next year.
And you know what's going to happen if Apple take away the SIM card?
Other people are gonna do it.
In 2024, it's no SIM card slots and no phones.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna tell
Well,
you,
that'll be in the U.S. because these other countries fight to keep things.
Yeah. So Samsung, you got to get on your game because it took them a while. They've had eSIM support, but it took them a long time to break through the carriers. That Google didn't have that problem. So y'all got to be on top of your game. You want to sell in America, you got to have eSIM.
But see, so it's so scary for us reviewers, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I need to use regular SIMs. I ain't want to call nobody.
I need regular SIMs because if I switch out phone to review them, hell, I mean, it's gonna be very difficult because I wake up in the morning and say, you know what? Maybe I want to use my Pixel 6. Maybe I want to use my.
I got you one better, Eric. What if you just want to test one feature out? Like if I want to see if something works on the Pixel right quick, I'll just want to put it in there for 5 minutes and take it right back out and put it right back in my phone.
That means you have to either call a carrier or go online and switch out SIM cards and stuff like that.
And then call them back and all that.
EIE. Oh, God.
I thought you
numbers. Fuck. Shit. Y'all know what I'm talking
Old McDonald.
Right? So, go back and forth and change out stuff like that. And that's the problem. The problem is that if Apple do it, all of them goggle nuts after that. And that's my problem with that.
None of my phones come with SIM
That's
cards.
my problem. My
not SIM
problem
cards,
is that.
Charles, SIM card slot. Like that's what we're talking about.
Hey, she's gonna put her ass in the camera. Look at her.
No.
Disrespectful,
my key.
Your kitty about to put her.
And I know you'd be like, oh, hey.
About to show that starfish.
This is one of the reasons why I can't pronounce anything, guys. I just want y'all to know.
Oh, okay. You're not dry no more? I'm having margaritas for you, Eric.
Oh, your tolerance, because you stopped.
So Javon, the beautiful thing about eSIM, like Apple already has support for it, and Google can turn on support for it as well. You can use dual SIM with eSIM.
He's saying China's not going to go SIMless, is what he's saying.
Okay, I thought he was saying they already have used dual SIM. So.
My problem is
he
that
said they
when
ain't going
Apple
for
do it,
okay. And that's why I said they will cater to the U.S. They're not doing
oh
that.
yeah, the U.S. because the thing is, what happens, right? So if there's something that a lot of people in the U.S. what they do, other countries they'll go, I want to protect the end user, In this country, it's like we got to protect the corporations.
Yep.
Our government doesn't care about people.
I mean, it's not just that. They'll get people outside of their government to go. They don't have a bucket to piss in, and they'll be out there. No, but I work hard. We should get screwed on these phones.
That's one of my biggest problems with companies. When Apple do it, everybody else follows suit, and I hate that. I don't like that, man. It's like Apple runs the show. Anything that Apple does, Google go do it. They go implement it. No headphone jack, no power bricks in the box, no power cords in the box, no SIM cards, no SD cards. Anything that Apple does, everybody fucking do it. And I don't like that. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. And that freaking sucks. Yeah. Because Apple brings something to say, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to take away the SIM card. And here comes Samsung and the S23 won't have a SIM card, won't have a power brick in the box, won't have this fucking...
It's sad. I actually mentioned charging brick as a feature now. Because it's a feature.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I said
I'm glad that I've hoarded my power bricks for years. I feel like I have 6 of the Apple ones from various iPhones over the years.
And the crazy thing about it is that in my video, I actually talk about headphone jacks and power bricks and power cords. When do us tech reviewers have to mention those type of things? A headphone jack, a power cord. That right there tells you that the direction we going in tech. And I'm gonna tell you what's next. Tablets. Tablets. You think you gonna get a power brick with a tablet? Shit. iPad ain't gonna have a tablet.
A good imported phone come with a case,
Screen
protector, charging brick, charging cord.
I need the import devices to update their little.
My Mate RS came with a car charger. I'm like, wow.
As soon as
I'm curious though.
Go ahead.
Do we know how Apple packages and sells their phones and products in other countries is the same that they do it for here?
Other countries that will file a lawsuit and make them send them charging cords and charging bricks.
Okay, because I feel like Apple's really set the tone for like they're gonna do whatever they can get away with.
Yes, until somebody files.
And like the American consumer is like, oh, I guess I'll just buy the thing that I need on Amazon. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like the customer experience and consumer experience is a little more valued and protected in other countries. But yeah. So I'd be curious to see if that's like enforced by policies or if it's just like, you know how like McDonald's in other countries is just generally a lot healthier.
Yeah.
Like that concept of like things are just nicer because they need to be.
It's so funny is you go to AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile, you get your new device. As they're selling you the new device, they have to sell you a power brick. Think about it. Well, the new so-and-so phone does not come with a power brick.
Eric, they walking you around the store. I'm up here and get you a screen protector.
Screen protector.
Cases over here. The power bricks.
And the power bricks, yeah.
And like somebody said earlier, next they're gonna walk you by and say, "Here, what size box would you like?" We have the $5 one, the $10 one, or the deluxe.
Thank you, Ruperto. Capitalism at its finest, and that's what
100%. Drives me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
the costs are increasing. It's like I should say the prices are increasing for consumers, but the cost to manufacture this stuff is not increasing at the same rate by any means.
And you know what? The crazy thing about it, baby boy, is that when I reviewed the new mobile device, when I opened up the phone, I got a case, screen protector, a fast charger, a power brick. I mean, you got all kinds. You get everything in a box for $200. $200 they give you everything. You ain't got to go to Amazon, order no power brick, no case, no screen protector, nothing. They give everything in a box. Everything in a box. And I love mid-range phones. Mid-range devices will give you everything. Overseas devices will give you everything in a box. But oh no, if you want Apple or Samsung, they're supposed to be the higher premium tier devices. They're not gonna give you shit in a box. And that sucks. It freaking sucks.
You ain't gonna get shit in the box.
And guess what? I call them out every freaking time I make videos about it. I talk about this shit. And people are easy. I think it's time for you to stop talking about it. Fuck no, I ain't talking about it. I'm gonna continue to talk about the shit. I will talk about the shit. I will listen, man. I will rant and rant and rant for years. I don't give a fuck. I will keep ranting about it. I will keep talking about it. I will keep talking about it. I can have 1 million subscribers. I would say, God damn it, here's another phone with no power brick in the box.
Aww.
I'll never get over it.
That's Emily. You haven't ever seen Emily? She be on my screen sometimes. He says it's that beautiful young lady.
Oh, thanks.
That would be you.
She said, oh.
Because me and Isaac have spoke before, so I know he's not talking about me.
That would be funny if didn't come in a box, just came in a bag.
Yeah. Oh no, not me, Ayala. I get charging bricks and cases and stuff. Well, this one didn't have a case, but it had a charging brick.
Oh my god, I can't with the trolls, man. I'm dying.
Maybe hilarious. She's born with it. Oh, appreciate you, Isaac.
I'm gonna tell you something. I was staying up for the viewer. You know, the techies is something. So we got two kinds of folks. You got the techies that say, well, easy, I ain't worried about a power brick, I ain't worried about this, I ain't worried about that, I ain't worried about no headphone jack, I just buy, Bluetooth headphones and all that stuff. The techies say that, and that's okay. But the average consumer and the viewer, they spend $1,300 on a phone, and they open it up and say, what the fuck is this? Why my power brick?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Eric,
this?
it seems like the cheaper the phone, the more you get with it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's an inequity. It makes the gap bigger for the inequity that happens in tech, right? Because like if you're gonna get an iPhone now or these higher phones, like you have to budget in so many more things. But then it's like you have to deal with like the social status symbols too.
The little cubes. They'll take forever to charge your phone, whereas, if you buy this one over here, it'll charge your phone in an hour. You know what I'm saying? Or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But
it feels like it's an equity issue to me.
But they're not solving a problem. What they're doing is they're creating a problem. And you as a consumer have to solve the problem by buying a power brick, by buying,
So it's making it inaccessible to like whole populations.
Yeah, so you are highlighting exactly what they're doing. But the bottom line is the conversation, and that's why we have to bring this conversation. The conversation inside the boardroom is, how can we make more money? Well, if we take away the headphone jack, there'll be more opt to buy our wireless headphones, right? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? We take away the charger. They gotta buy. They gotta. That's the whole goal. Exactly. Dongles are garbage.
Yes.
Why would I want that? Because I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
They don't work half the time anyway.
What if they put a spot in the phone to put your dongle?
Say this again?
It is. It's in the charging port.
But
once you're done with your dongle, you can put it in.
Oh, the YouTube police are here. Hello.
So
they got a warrant for your arrest.
When you look at how these companies is manipulating. Listen, man, I'm gonna call it how I see it. They got a lot of companies that manipulate tech reviewers to say it's okay not to have a power brick in the box. It's okay that they take away the SD card. It's okay for them not to put a headphone jack on the device because it's old and outdated. But I got $1,000 headphone set sitting over there with it that if I put it's a corded headphone. Then if I put it in my phone, you gotta buy a dongle. That's the thing. So I think for us content creators and for other content creators, you got to be true to yourself, man. You got to be true to the game. It's not okay for them to take the headphone jack away. It's not okay for them not to put a power brick in a box. It's not okay. It's not okay for that. You know what I'm saying? Well, they say, well, easy. What are you going to do about it? They going to do what they want. If everybody talk about it, think about this. When MKBHD talked about the Pixel 6, guess what happened? Right? You had trending shit going on Twitter.
Oh, it was trending.
Right? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. We can make a difference.
Yeah. We
can make a difference. You just can't just give it a pass. You got to talk about it. You got to bring it to the table. Don't be scared to say, well, if I talk about it, I'm not gonna get no more review units. Fuck it, buy it. Be true to the game. Yeah. Fuck it, buy it. If they don't give you no more review units because you say something bad about the device, oh my God, if I say something bad about the device, I won't get no more phones. Fuck it. Be true to the game. Buy the shit. That's all I'm saying.
And the thing
they don't want you to say something bad about the phone, then don't make a bad phone.
Exactly. And I'll just tell you, I had so many, because there's one thing that Marquez said about, and I would say most people, I would say 99% of people would never see an issue, right? And I'm like, he's like a Chris Perillo. He's got all these phones, so he may be able to check a frame drop, So that was his complaint. And I showed it. I did it 1,000,000 times, and I had so many people that were so keyed up because Marquez said what he said. Instead of listening to what he said, they took and like, look how slow that phone is. Look how slow that camera app. That's terrible. Look how slow it opens up. And I'm like, it's slow. Then Juan drops a video, and the Pixel beat handily the Z3 Pro, the OnePlus 9 Pro.
There you go.
So are they going back to talk about how trash the Samsung? No, they ain't gonna do that.
You tell him, Alan.
I mean, yeah, no. I mean, the thing about it is, let me see. Hold on a second.
So Dogface said, you're missing what he said. If he rocked the new, in the hood, he would get jumped. Can you explain why you would get jumped for rocking a new phone?
I'm just saying, I'm glad I don't live in the hood because I care what the fuck.
Yeah, especially the hood that you're in, that they're looking at. Oh man, that's a new phone. You really have hit
phone check,
bad.
Homie.
Yeah.
So hold on, player. If you rocking a new phone, and somebody go jump you because you got a new phone, listen, man, don't take this personal, but you already a bitch.
Exactly. I'm sorry. That's the bottom line. It's like a new phone.
No,
I don't
take it personal, dog. Don't take, because a phone is a phone, dog. That's what I'm saying, player. Don't take it, dog.
I just don't understand.
They will go kick your ass either way, dog. They go kick your ass either way, with a new phone or without a new phone, dog.
Right.
Come on now, player.
So they're gonna kick his ass.
Don't come on now, player. They gonna kick your ass regardless.
Phone, dog.
Don't blame it on the phone. Anyway. Dog, take some kickboxing classes, dog.
Oh, Juan, those goalposts are gonna keep moving.
They're gonna keep
regardless,
moving.
It's not gonna ever be good enough.
It's not gonna be good enough. It
could have came out perfect, and it wasn't gonna be good enough.
That's what Google found out. They have to be perfect or hide some of the stuff that they could have hidden. You know, like you don't have to. If the system UI is not doing anything, don't announce it to people, because they have been shown a blueprint that people are just gonna slam the device. So because I'm telling you, like I could not reproduce, and he even by his own admission, he said, I think there might be some lag. Like I listened to his podcast, and I'm like, I think there's some lag. It's not, hey, this is slow. This phone is faster. Open up the camera than every phone I got.
Eric Dogface told you everything he needed to tell you when he said he jumped a chick in his building. So he's a man that jumps a chick in his building for having an iPhone 6.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, Dogface, you lost.
At the end of the day, most of us are grown on the panel. We ain't got time to be jumping people and shit. We got lives and work and all kinds of shit like that. So
that's all I need to say. I
appreciate. Carrying, I'm not gonna jump on you about it. You can go get a trap phone for all I care. I just really don't care.
Kimmy knows how I get down. I can't even take you seriously after that.
Right.
I'm good.
But real men don't jump on women, especially over
over anything. I don't care. I don't care if they punch you. No.
Well, I said especially over phones. Like
it's like I'm sorry. I ain't even cool with that. Now I see why he brings. Now I see why he has a whole troll contingent that just comes with him to streams. Now I got it. I appreciate it, man.
You exposing yourself, player.
Yeah, you really exposed yourself.
I think Eric's earlier statement. I mean, I'm not gonna call you out your name, but you basically just put yourself there with that one, sir.
But look, man, we keep it real here, man. But let me tell you something, man. Look,
you cool, man.
I can roll. With a phone. And nobody don't question nobody with no phone, man. Only teenagers, man, talk about.
Yeah, he must be.
He might be a teenager.
He could be young.
Maybe, man. I don't. Let me tell you something.
He said he got mental issues and he laughed.
First of all, people can use whatever phone that they want.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, if you in the hood and you got an iPhone 6 or whatever type of new mobile phone, if it make phone calls and text messages, that's all that matters to a lot of people. A lot of people don't worry about all the lot. Think about this. I made a video about this dog face. And I talked about this dog face.
Kendall, he just proved that it's not only iPhone people. He's a Samsung Knight, so it's not just the iPhone people.
Do you even utilize the phone to the full of its potential? I made a video with a phone with an 855 processor in it, running desktop mode, running fast like no other. But when you said 855 in 2022, what do people say? It's trash. But I proved the point in the video that I made that a phone with an 855 is still a flagship processor. It's still a device that runs really good. You know what I'm saying? First of all, people use, and I said this. I said this in the video. I said that you buy a phone for bragging rights and don't even use it for the full of its potential. You want to tell people, I got an 8-gen processor with 16 gigs of RAM. My question is to you is, what you using it for? Oh, because I got all these apps. Okay, so I can do that with a blue phone. What you using it for? Oh, man, I can open up apps fast. So what? I can open up apps fast on 200 phones that I got. Now, what you use the phone for? Oh, I take good pictures.
He just said it. He using it for normal day things on it. So well, he don't need a powerhouse phone.
He don't need one. He get a Samsung A line.
He can use a flip phone.
Yeah, he can get a Samsung A line. He good. Yeah.
And I make these comments.
A younger mentality is I got to stun on other people. I got to show
I got
you
the stunt. And look, don't get me wrong. If you got the money, stunt, player. But make sure that your house is good. Make sure your car good. Make sure your bills is good. Make sure your bank account good if you're going to stunt. But don't stunt and be broke. Because guess what? You might lie to us, but your bank account can't lie. Your bank account ain't going to lie, player. You can lie to everybody else, but your bank account can't lie.
No.
Either you got the money or you don't. That's it.
Whoop.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
What up? We can hear you.
Welcome back.
And the thing about it is, when we talk about tech, and look, don't get me wrong, it's everything is hype. It means 2022, everything is a complete reset. So you have devices that's gonna come out, it's gonna be hyped. You got a lot of paid hype. You got a lot of things that people excited about, and I'm excited about every device that comes out, right?
Oh yeah.
And I mean, look, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for because we go through this every year. Every year we get hyped up about devices, but at the end of the day, it's all on what you can afford, player. That's it.
Yeah. And there's still there's good phones at all price points.
Somebody was asking, was the Pixel 6 worth it with all the issues? And I'm going to say, what issues are they speaking of? But
yeah, I don't know what issues.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. The Pixel 6 is a great phone, right?
Good luck, kitty.
It's a stock Android device with great cameras. What do you want in a phone? If you want a stock Android phone, the Pixel will be the best phone to buy. If you want a phone with features and all kinds of extras, the Pixel is not the device for you.
Pixel. So I'll just say the Pixel has features. It just might not be the features for you. It's the features. The reason why when I have flagships, the Pixel, whether they have a Snapdragon 400, it has to be my main phone because I utilize those features. I gotta have it answer. Don't disturb me. I let the Pixel handle it. While everybody else is like, man, I wish I had call screen. No, I got it. I got it unlocked. My phone is locked down.
But Barry, I want to say this: that when the S22 come out, I think people with S21s gonna love their devices. I think people that got S21s gonna love their phone. And the reason why is because
the S21 is a great phone.
The S21 is a great phone, right?
Yeah.
I think people gonna love the S21 more than when the S22 come out. I think you're gonna see and you know what Samsung gonna do? They're gonna stop selling the S21 because they want you to buy the S22. But I think for people that has the S21, you're gonna love that device more when the S22 come out.
That's crazy. That's scary.
You're gonna love the S21 more when the S22 come out. I promise you that. Watch what I tell you, and the reason why is because when we get the device, when the real reviewers get the device, you're going to see the real reviews, and you're going to see a lot of comparison videos between the S21 and S22, and you will not see no differences. You won't see no differences in photo and video. You won't see no differences in speed, and you will see differences in thermals, and stuff like that, right? But when you run benchmark, and this is what's going to happen. When you run benchmark tests, what the number one thing that people going to say, that's not real world use. I ain't worrying about benchmark tests. See, when the benchmark test is low, it's not about the benchmark test is about real world use. But when the benchmark test is high, they say, "Well, look at my benchmark test. I'm killing the game right now." And the reason why I say that is because the benchmark test on the iPhone 13 Pro Max is smoking the game right now. So when people seeing benchmark tests on the Galaxy S22 Ultra, they seeing, low scores, and they're like, "Well, damn, I ain't worried about the benchmark test. It's all about real world use." But if the S22 Ultra scores was beating the iPhone 13 Pro Max scores, then people would say, "Well, look at the scores. I told y'all it's gonna beat the A15 or whatever processor they got in it." Yeah. So come on now, be real about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried. I have to say, I'm kind of worried. I can't wait. Can't wait till the devices are in hand.
If I had no Samsung device with Android device, I would have. If it was no Samsung, I would have LG devices, hands down. LG V60, baby, dual screen.
Okay, when the updates stop, what would you use, sir?
Well, if the update stop, I'm good on Android 11, so I'm good till 2023.
Listen, if you can't use the phone because it's RIP, let's see. What you got?
What Motorola
else I got? Motorola Razr?
I might go with Motorola a little bit, okay. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Or I would go back.
No, Moto.
I would go to Pixel, or if it was no Samsung, no Notes and nothing like that, I would go Pixel or Motorola, or I would go LG, baby. I would go LG.
Blue.
And if it was no Samsung,
you going blue?
I believe. If it was no Samsung, I believe LG would be. I think LG would be running the table right now. If it was no Samsung, LG be running the table right now. Mm-hmm. LG would be the Samsung.
Biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest wireless.
Biggest. Big 60 is the truth.
Yeah, V60 the truth.
Oh, I used to love
said if
my
LG
HTC.
and Google are out, Vivo and Sony are named.
I don't know if I have
agree.
it
If
on
they're
hand.
out, I'm Xiaomi.
I have an HTC Evo laying around here somewhere, so yes, I used to love HTC.
Do I think Sony will give us a headphone jack? Yes, and the reason why is because Sony is catering to a different.
What do you mean?
Audience.
You think Sony will give us a headphone jack? Have they taken the headphone jack away?
No, they're not taking it. They're not taking the headphone jack away. Because Sony, they do have SD cards. Sony caters to a different audience.
Yeah, they
cater to a different audience.
Bring me that Stylo 6.
They coming out with the Stylo 6 Pro. What you think, Eric?
Stylo 7.
I probably I'm gonna go grab a Stylo 6. The reason why because a lot of people been hitting me up. I'm telling you,
they hit you up on the side. But if you
can't get it,
you can't get it for like
I can get it
$100.
Right, 100. I can get a Stylo 6 for about 100, 150.
Man, you can't get it.
And the reason why it's because people been hitting me up and say, "Easy, you slammed the Stylo 6." And
then he gave it to his sister. That's the only part that got
me. It ain't the most powerful, but hey, here you go.
It was like, hey, he didn't even say that. He said she was in love when she got that phone. She didn't know it was gonna take an hour to take a picture on it.
Now hold on, player.
He's confused. He's very confused.
Hold on, player. I think when you talk about delusional, you got to reverse that.
Why are you here then, sir?
In the mirror.
Yeah.
Dude,
he's a trip.
Look.
I have something better to do with your life, sir.
There we go. See, don't do it easy. It lags. Yeah.
He knows.
I already do it lags.
Yeah, he knows.
See, yes. Do another barbecue. Oh my God! Oh no! Oh, Big House want me to do another barbecue. Oh my God!
Colton.
Did somebody say foldables?
Yeah, but I like Colton.
Oh my God!
Comment.
Yes, we love.
That's like the bat signal for you, Kimmy.
Yes, it is.
I haven't tried one, so I can't say it's exciting to me. I want to, but
I need to count and see how many foldables I've had.
Yeah, about 6 of them.
No, I probably have. Especially if you count like duplicates.
That's funny.
No.
What would you buy? Sony? You could get Sony from
their website,
Amazon, their website,
eBay.
BH Photo is great.
BH Photo is great.
Yeah. That's Emily. She's been on my screen.
Dog just don't. He don't know. He just sees Verizon.
They asked who the cat lady was. I was like, that's Emily. She's been on my screen.
Glaze over and he's done.
She's been here before.
I'm the one that usually keeps besmirching my name, saying that I don't like him and I don't come to his streams. So everybody that just joined in, all right. One of the reasons why Emily is here, and I welcome her here because I have called her out, right, for many of my streams, when she was in the comments, and I said, "Hey, I hit you up and you turned me down," which was a lie, by the way. It was a lie.
I want to say that it was a lie. I never hit her up, and I never asked her to come on my show, but it's fun.
Well, I was on once before. I was on several months ago.
Yes, it's all about good.
Clearly, it was memorable because you don't remember.
Yes.
I was on the sauce. You did a good job.
I was on the sauce. All right. I've had Kia 2 Technical on my stream before.
Kia 2 Technical.
Technical. I've had Kia 2 Technical on there. I've had Tech Lover Mama on my stream.
Tech Lover Mama, and she just made a comment. So
yeah, they go Tech Lover Mama. I've had Tech Lover Mama on my stream. She don't want to come on my stream no more neither.
I wonder why.
Oops. Oopsie. There you go. That's how I start shit. All right, here we go.
I'm fully tuned into the tech news. Obviously,
man,
not.
Sony ain't trash, bro. Player, hold on, player.
Yeah, Sony.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is trash if it's not a Samsung. Guy.
No,
Samsung is the worst.
Or your
fucking
bias
shit
is
out
hanging
there.
out.
Sony is a monster.
Goddamn, nigga.
Sony's not trash.
Shut your ass up. Goddamn.
What up, Mix?
Mix,
what up,
what's
Mix?
up, man? Shut this motherfucker up, Mix. Shit.
What up, Mix?
Goddamn. I swear, man, motherfuckers just. Where my pen at? Goddamn, where my pen at? Shit.
So.
Oh, you a year and a half? What am I?
The second week of
Thank you,
February.
Michael Cochran. Good.
The second week of February, Samsung is going to have a keynote address. And they're going to talk about the S22 like it's going to be the best device on the planet. Look, I'm going to tell you, the device that I'm excited for, it's not even the S22 Ultra, because I got notes. Is the Tab S8 Ultra 14-inch.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah. You talking about the okay.
The tablet.
So I can tell you what I'm looking for.
I'm looking forward to that.
S22 Ultra, pretty much anything Xiaomi, Vivo, Realme, Oppo, Pixel, and also Mac Mini with the M2. If they do that, it's upgrade time.
I'm looking forward to the Motorola Razr 3. All right, because I believe that we've heard rumors and reports that Motorola will go all out on the specs, all out on the cameras, all out on the design,
and I don't think they have. I don't think they have. So this was the thing. So Juan was talking about the GN5. This is what I meant to DM you, Juan. The thing that I'm worried about, even though it's got the size of the sensor is large, right? It's the size of the pixels are much smaller than the size in the GN1 and GN2. So low light photos is what I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
And then it's going to have weaker wide angle cameras. So that's the thing that like the S21 has me worried. Plus, if it has the feature of overheating from the 8th Gen 1,
Ooh, look at Tech 11 Mama.
I'm waiting to see how many other form factors of foldables we're going to get. Because the traditional.
So you know what's going to happen this year, though, right, Kimmy? Oh, and I'll just say this real quick.
Okay.
What's going to happen is someone is going to, like, either Google or someone's going to drop a phone in the factory of the Oppo, and it's going to be a global release. And then I'm going to be all about the fold life. I'm going to be like, you of course. If it's fold, it's old. Yep.
Fold is old.
It's hard to use a slab after you go fold. It really is.
Let's 10 hut.
Downtown, I got that heat. Let's go.
Easy. Remember you used to use the Motorola as your daily driver?
Yes.
Dogface clearly hadn't been watching your channel as long as you
yes, obviously. And
because he had all the Moto mods and everything. Hey, Emily.
She's sideways. Hey, Emily, you sideways.
That happened to me. That used to happen. Are you on your phone? That used to happen to me. So don't worry about that.
Oh, there we go. I completely hear you, Barry. Yeah, I think the S22 is going to be
so
better.
They're going to bend down the 12.
Yeah, they're going to bend down. They're right.
They're going to bend down. Yeah.
But when we talk about cameras, how good cameras going to get? I mean, are we at the plateau of cameras right now?
So this is the thing. It depends on because the rumor about OnePlus is this.
No, you're texted. Hold on.
Go ahead.
But Dogface, you didn't say new Motorola. You said Motorola. Go back and read your own post. But go ahead, Beer.
So the rumor is OnePlus. So like everybody's like trying to make these like smaller wide angles this year that are kind of flush. And we've had these big camera sensor. The rumor is the flagship OnePlus that's coming out. That's not the OnePlus 10 Pro. Is literally it makes the Sony Xperia camera bump look like nothing. Like it is like a big cyclops and it extends out. So the rumor is they're going to put a much bigger sensor and all that stuff in the OnePlus and just basically like this is going to be the phone to buy a camera with. Or the phone, if you really are into pictures, you're going to buy the OnePlus.
Your favorite camera phone?
Camera phone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. As soon as Easy leaves, it's dead silence.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't notice it until he goes, like how quiet the audio is. Yes, correct, Juan. And that's something that we need to say in our videos too, And Sean, we will get to your super chat or super sticker once Easy comes back.
Gets back.
Yeah, and look, I want to apologize for the noise, guys. I'm working on it. Trust me. I will spare no expense to fix this. I will. Thank you very much for the $5 holler. Let's go on 10 HUD on that. And
Downtown, I got that heat. Let's go.
thank you very
So
much.
Dogface says he's saying you got the same internet he got.
He recognized it. Okay.
Yeah, I guess you got the same.
Bruh, come on now. Come on now. And look, don't get me wrong, guys. So for the past couple of streams, my audio has been suck, right? I mean, I got
it sounds good right now. The only thing that now that's happening is there's a little noise.
It's a noise, and that's the thing. We go fix it. We go fix it, and so I appreciate everybody. That. And I appreciate. I will fix it. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Don't you worry about that.
You gotta worry about that. Don't worry about that. Trust me, it's gonna get fixed.
So I can just say this. So Siva, that's probably going to come out in another update. So right now, that was another reason why I couldn't understand what Marquez was talking about with refresh rate. The way the Google works right now is if you just touch the screen, it pegs to 120 and it stays there, drops, and it goes right back. It's basically like you don't even have a adaptive refresh rate. So battery life may not be much different if you just have it pegged on 120 hertz at all times. So I'm not sure when they're going to add that, And that's why I was surprised that he called it out for dropping down an extra second, because it pretty much stays at the top refresh rate. If you just look at the device, it's moving to 120.
That's what I was saying, Grant. I said Easy got so many different variables. It could be a bad cable.
Yeah.
He keeps buying new.
Hey, look,
like I said, we need to set up one day when you're not filming, just hit us up.
When is he not filming?
Because
Andy?
Real talk, like you can ask all of us here, and Scoop's not here, but we'll get behind. Hey, let's check this out. So we'll just sit there
get on StreamYard and
we'll get on StreamYard, go backstage, and just check it out.
The thing about it is, for me, is that once I record my regular videos,
it's
I
fine.
have no problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, like I said, we have enough right now where you can have one for your regular videos and then have another setup for your I think it's probably that headphone jack. It's noisy.
I think it's a headphone jack.
That's an unbalanced port. So you're bringing all that stuff unbalanced into your setup.
Yeah, I think it's a headphone jack, and I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna
USB.
go full USB.
USB-C. Yeah.
That's what I use. USB-C.
Yep, yours quiet.
Yeah, it sucks, but we're over the top of the hour. Okay.
So wow.
You're streaming tomorrow. We're streaming tomorrow.
So we have Mike and Ike.
Mike and Ike. He get ready for the tech fight, right? Mike getting ready for the tech fight, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Mike get ready for the tech fight, and Ike is after Mike.
Ike is after Mike.
Yep, Ike is right. And then Juan, are you and TK Bay after Ike? I think they're after Ike. And then we got Savage Friday at 7 p.m.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Savage Scientist?
Yeah.
Yes, he said he's back.
I'll be there with Bill though.
We gotta see it. Savage Scientist. Okay, let's see what he's all about.
Yep.
And,
thank you, Colin.
And we got holler at your boy. He gonna bring the thunder.
Yes,
Friday night. He gonna bring the thunder.
Night.
Okay.
Night.
And I'll be there with bags
so
on.
remember Juan. So we got 3 people tomorrow night. Yep.
Okay. And then holler at your boys Friday night.
Yes, sir.
And Saturday. Now it's playoff weekend, people. And,
yes.
I think it's only. Whoa! Wait a second. There's a tech fight this Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a tech fight Saturday.
Yeah, it is.
With Tom Brady playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be kind of hard, man.
Wow.
Oh, Emily, we appreciate you coming.
Oh yeah, Emily. Yeah, I appreciate you. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was kind of a stretch for me to have mine. I tried. I'm gonna try to plan better on mine with my members only, but football season almost over.
Yeah. So.
Slang comes on late after the game, so if you want to watch Slang, he'll be there.
Slang is what, like 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock, yeah. So games will be over by then.
And so Sunday, who's streaming Sunday?
El Jefe, but he took plan for El Jefe, but he took last week off. I wonder if he does the same.
Right. That's understandable. That's understandable because of I mean, I understand. I mean, they're not. A lot of techies don't watch football, but I mean, I do understand. And then Monday we have Wireback Nell, and we have Lewis.
Oh, your boys play at 8:15.
Yep. So Juan at noon, then Lewis at 7, then T at 9:30.
Yeah. Okay, so we got technical T. Then
that Green Bay game is at 8:15 p.m. on Saturday.
Wee, Lord, and that's gonna be.
I'll be doing.
I'll be
I'll be doing.
Yeah. The Green Bay game, yeah.
That's my son's squad. He loves Green Bay.
And Tuesday we got GG, right? We got GG. Y'all make
GG
sure
at 7.
Here at 7, with GG stream. And Wednesday we right back chill.
The man right here.
Oh, look at Latrell back. Wait, hold on.
What up, Latrizzy?
What up, Latrizzy? Yeah, the Latrell back in the building. What's up with you? Latrell.
I don't take it personally. It's not my team. It's my son's team. I will support his team, sir. But Jay Will likes Green Bay as well.
Yeah, he's a team hopper.
Well, no, he said that was his squad. He was supporting his wife's squad when he was.
So,
No,
hey, can you put up Aziz's comment real quick?
Yeah,
I just want to put it this. So everybody, real quick, I just want you guys to know.
Been saying no.
Listen. Oh yeah, so yeah, he's been saying it the whole stream. So when you come to Kimmy's stream on Tuesday and there's a test, that's why he was doing. He's trying to make sure you know, because he's just here to keep perpetuating this stuff that he's so afraid. If you're scared, get a dog, sir. What are you on the stream tripping? You guys say this the whole time? I'm not worried about what you're scared of. It's like mine right here.
All stream.
Mission critical. When I need important call, I pick this up.
Player. We all got pixels, bro.
Yeah.
We all got pixels.
And I'm not shaking in my boots.
It's not to be afraid of. Right. Look, put it like this. If you buy a pixel, you got 14 days, player.
Yeah.
You good.
Dexter is just watching.
I'm scared.
You got 14 days.
You scared, motherfucker.
Say, bro, let me tell you something. Don't be afraid to buy tech. Buy the shit. And if you don't like it, player, you got 14 days. Return it.
You won't even get a restart.
Hey, let me tell you this.
Hey, my son got rid of his iPhone for a Pixel 6, and he hasn't looked back.
So I bought my wife. This was, oh man, it was like, I forget. It was years ago.
Have you
watched? I bought her first Infinity. Brought her first Infinity. Got it. And I was like, wait a second. These people sold me a used car. I peeped it. I was like, wait a second. I can see stuff that this was used before, right? So I went back and I said, guess what? Cancel the contract. What's the problem, Aziz?
So,
what's the problem?
Everybody who keeps saying, I thought Jay Will was a Green Bay fan, just go look at his last video. What's hanging in the background? I'll just leave it like that.
Yeah, but you know why they saying that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Just go look at his last video and tell me what's hanging in the background.
That dude said Green Bay and Samsung is Tampa Bay, while Apple and Pixel.
No, ain't nobody paying him man on it.
Who said that?
That's what Dog Fart said.
Yeah, I was going to say, why are we even reading it?
Yeah,
he wants attention. That's why he's here.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, now, hey. So, Dope, I'm telling you, if the Pixel comes out with pen support, you won't even have to watch. We would have a new convert. Easy would be all about.
Oh, Pixel was here.
$600. Who's your daddy?
Doodle was here earlier, Latrell.
Doodle was here. You missed him earlier, Latrell. You should have been here earlier.
Yeah, Doodle. Yeah, he's lurking right now.
Yeah, you know.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I don't know, player.
But that's why, I say I use everything. I'm not a fanboy of Pixel, Samsung, Apple.
There's so many good phones out there. So many good phones.
The only provider I don't own anything from right now is probably Samsung, because I have an iPad Mini and Pro and Mac Mini. So,
that's the Who's Your Daddy phone, huh?
That's the Who's Your Daddy
That's the farting phone. It still got a lag with that pen, though, sir.
Yes, I know. I know. So, Charles, I know.
Hold on. Let's see.
It take a minute after you pull it out, sir.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
Don't be trying to warm it up.
Hold on. Let's see.
Right.
Let's see.
Don't be trying to pee jerk.
Hold on.
Yeah, he trying to pull it out slow, though. Yeah. Nope, just whip it out, sir.
Yank that nigga.
And the only person that don't think it lags is Dogface.
Yeah, Dogface. Look.
Yeah, that's exactly the same time.
That's exactly how my.
I hear no delay.
Right.
No, he put it back in there. It's been in there a minute before it say. No, we try to pull it out slow.
He try to pull it out slow.
Don't nobody whip their pen out slow. Like
I was gonna say. He said you go break your SP.
I have all the SP.
You know what, Colin? I've never tried a Sony either. That's something I need to try.
All right, guys. So another episode of Wired Wednesdays.
Hey, you called it there.
God, I really appreciate everybody for coming through, and shout out to the replay crew. Y'all guys has been wonderful. Thank you very much. don't forget about next Wednesday. We gonna do it the same bat place and same bat time.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all guys very much. See y'all guys next week.